get on Mrs. Bradley.
Good afternoon, everyone, and on behalf of myself and my wife, I'd like to thank you all very much for taking the trip north of the border to celebrate this special day for the both of us. And before I start, I'd just like to take a moment to appreciate how amazing Abbie looks today. I feel extremely lucky to call her my wife, and I certainly enjoy looking at her. And I'll continue to do that until she's old and withered. Looking at the prospect of marriage from a point of view in my past may have filled me with a number of emotions: apprehension, uncertainty, or perhaps even detachment from it. But from the moment we started to get to know each other, and I feel like I've genuinely known that what we have is right. The thought of writing vows in a speech and declaring them to a room full of people may have seemed quite daunting, but to the point of writing this speech, which, for reference, was this morning, I've felt absolutely none of that. I've just felt calm and relaxed about the whole situation, because I know exactly how I feel about Abbie, and leaving it to the last minute was never going to be an issue, because I knew exactly what I was going to say.
Now, moving on to Mitch. My first knowledge of Mitch came from a conversation that I had with Claire, and apparently Abbie had said to him, "I just hope he likes him." Well, Mitch, you needn't have worried. From that day one, I knew that you was a kind, hard-working, decent young man. Today is meant to be an opportunity to welcome Mitch into the family, but in truth, Mitch, you've been in it for years already. In fact, you've been in it longer than I have. So, I can't think of a more suitable, appropriate person for the job. And by God, is it a job? You have got your work cut out. Now, when the father of the bride is supposed to offer some sort of parting advice, so here goes. Right. Don't sweat the small stuff. Marriage is about give and take. It's a balancing act of perfect and imperfect, of deserving and undeserving. It's never easy, but it is, and I promise you this, one of life's greatest adventures. So enjoy every minute of it.
Abbie, since you've been a part of my life, I've never once questioned or doubted that you and I were meant to be. I've never been more sure of anything. It's hard to explain the way that you make me feel, but there is just a deep-rooted feeling embedded in me that I know is right.
Mitch, I can't begin to explain what you are to me. Before I met you, I don't think I understood what love truly was, how it should be and how it should make you feel. And now, I get to wake up every single day to real, unparalleled love. You are my best friend, my soulmate, and best thing that has ever happened to me.
So it's pretty obvious from the bridal party that Abbie absolutely loves the gays. However, we're all a little bit taken back when she announced that she was going to marry one.